Welcome, I'm the Oracle, and this is Oracle News. Tonight, two major violent incidents, one in Houston, one in Michigan, that demand our attention, our compassion, and our questioning. An active shooter struck at the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Grand Blanc, Michigan, Sunday morning. Multiple victims were wounded before responding officers neutralized the shooter. Tragically, the church building was also set on fire. Authorities believe the blaze is tied to the shooting. Fire crews remain on scene. The area is under lockdown and residents are asked to avoid it. Police confirm there is no ongoing threat to the public. A reunification site has been established at the Trillium Theater for displaced worshipers. Governor Gretchen Whitmer offered her condolences, calling violence in places of worship heartbreaking. As of now, the number of casualties remains unconfirmed, though reports suggest 6 to 8 victims were shot. This incident occurs amid a leadership transition in the LDS Church following the recent death of President Russell M. Nelson, which some observers note adds an extra layer of tension to the moment. A major update from Houston: the HPD has arrested Jose Anthony Campos, 29, in connection with a fatal stabbing that took place at 6 Broadhurst Drive on September 25, 2025. Campos has been formally charged with murder in the 232nd Criminal District Court. Details remain limited, but this development comes as the city grapples with rising concerns over street violence. In a related case, a suspect from a 2021 Houston murder has also been charged. In that case, Shannon Washington, 46, faces capital murder for a fatal 2021 shooting on South Gessner Road. Another striking incident. In the Houston Heights neighborhood, a security guard opened fire on 3 people during a dispute at Cantina, Barba. 2 men were shot in the chest and an employee was wounded in the hand. Authorities say the guard believed someone was reaching for a weapon. Violence in sacred spaces or in public streets points to deeper societal fractures. What drives individuals to target worshipers, to stab strangers? In Houston, to argue or confront and end a life, we must resist sensationalism. Each of these lives, victims, perpetrators, communities, deserves scrutiny, compassion, and truth. We also should note the rumors swirling in Houston. Speculation about a serial killer in the bayou after multiple bodies surfaced in local waters. Officials, including the mayor, have dismissed it as rumor. This illustrates how, in times of fear, narrative gets weaponized faster than facts. Later this week, a special hearing on gun violence in Houston. National religious organizations are calling for investigations into the Michigan church fire, and community safety groups plan vigil gatherings across both cities. To viewers, don't just consume violence, respond. Support the families, demand transparency, push for mental health resources, challenge silence. If your community is near one of these locations, stand guard, share accurate news, and refuse to spread fear or falsehood. This report is based on publicly available alleged news sources and official statements. Where events remain uncertain or evolving, we note unconfirmed. This content is for informational purposes only and not intended to incite violence or hatred. If you believe any statement here is inaccurate, please reach out with verifiable sources. Now that we've covered what's happening in the streets, let's shift gears into the spiritual streets. Tonight's oracle reading is guided by archangels Chamuel, Michael, Jophiel, and Raphael, bringing clarity, direction, and reassurance for anyone navigating challenges in career, love, or personal growth. Card 1, There is a Better Way, Archangel Chamuel. You may have noticed that the way you've been approaching life just isn't working anymore. Archangel Chamuel steps in and asks you to pause. Take a step back and see things from a new perspective. This isn't failure, it's growth. Sometimes your greatest gift to the world is simply being your authentic, eclectic self. Chamuel's name means the eyes of God. If you feel lost, call on him to help you truly see, whether it's clarity in a situation or even guidance to perform an act of kindness that aligns you with higher blessings. Card 2, Ace of Michael. A powerful breakthrough is here. A new idea or insight shines light on what once felt confusing. The path ahead is clearing. Yes, there may be bumps at the start, but don't let that stop you. This is a time for honest communication and truth within yourself and with others. Clear misunderstandings, be direct, and step boldly into your next chapter. Decision, Archangel Jophiel. Archangel Jophiel calls you to break free from what's holding you back. Any feeling of being trapped is only an illusion. These limitations are self-created, and you can release them. Negative thinking is the cage, positivity is the key. Jophiel, known as the Angel of Beauty, brings clarity and joy. And if you smell roses around you unexpectedly, know that she is near, reminding you to lift your spirit. Card 4, 10 of Aerial Abundance is flowing. Financial stability, family support, and gratitude are highlighted now. Whether your family is by blood or chosen, you're surrounded by love. Your diligence has paid off, and this season brings the comfort of knowing you are secure. This is your happily ever after energy, peace through gratitude. Card 5, 7 of Gabriel. You are being asked to stand your ground. Even if your views are in the minority, they are valid and worth defending. Have courage and claim your personal power. This moment could be about setting boundaries with authority figures or facing an internal battle. Either way, this is an opportunity for growth. Card 6, 2 of Ariel. Balance is key. You may be juggling work, finances, or multiple roles. Take a breath. Lighten the load by making life more playful. Sometimes it's not about doing more, but about managing with joy and creativity. Don't let financial stress cloud your vision. Slow and steady is the way forward. Card 7, 4 of Michael. Rest is necessary. The answers won't come by pushing harder right now. Instead, step back, meditate, and restore your energy. This is a reminder that your health and spirit matter too. Sleep, prayer, or a quiet walk can bring the epiphany you've been waiting for. Card 8, 4 of Raphael. You may feel stuck or uninspired, but there are opportunities around you that you're not seeing yet. Widen your view. Don't settle for dullness. This is a chance to reignite your sense of wonder. Meditation and self-reflection will lead to deeper awareness. Card 9, 2 of Michael. A decision needs to be made. You may be overthinking, hoping the issue will vanish on its own, but avoidance only brings stress. Trust your inner wisdom. Compromise may be the solution. Even a temporary step forward will relieve the pressure and unlock progress. Card 10, Page of Michael. A new challenge approaches. It may be unexpected, but you already have the tools to succeed. Research, logic, and honesty will be your allies. This card also points to contracts, important documents, or legal matters that require careful review. Keep your mind open. You're a lifelong student, and every lesson now is preparing you for bigger opportunities ahead. Now, where we're diving into a collective tarot reading. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. This is a general reading, not personal advice. Now, let's see what the cards have to share with us today. Card 1, Nine of Coins, Independent Wealth. This card opens the reading with a powerful message of success, independence, and financial stability. Many of you are stepping into a time of self-sufficiency and rewards from your hard work. Abundance is flowing because of your dedication and persistence. You've invested in yourself, and now you're seeing the return. Card 2, Five of Coins, Struggles. Right after the wealth and independence comes a reminder. Not everyone is in this place yet. The Five of Coins speaks of temporary difficulties, feelings of loss, or being left out in the cold. This is about recognizing that challenges are part of the cycle. Hardship doesn't define you, it shapes you. Spirit is encouraging you to remember that financial downturns are temporary and resilience will pull you through. Card 3, Three of Wands, Foresight Expansion. The energy here shifts toward vision and planning. You're being called to look ahead with optimism, whether it's moving abroad, travel, or simply stepping into new horizons. The Three of Wands reminds you that your future is bright. Confidence in your decisions brings freedom and reward. Card 4, Two of Coins, Balance. Here we see the juggling act. Life may be pulling you in multiple directions: bills, work, family, relationships. The Two of Coins asks, where can you create balance? Sometimes it's about adaptability and flexibility. Sometimes it's about setting boundaries and saying no. Keep your feet steady while life's waves rise and fall. Card 5, Two of Wands, Choices, Restlessness. Another choice appears. Do you stay or go? Do you settle or explore the grass on the other side? This card often shows up when we're restless, longing for more. Spirit is asking you to reflect. Are you seeking change out of alignment, or is it a true calling? Either way, a decision is on the horizon. Card 6, Knight of Cups, Romantic Offers. Love enters the picture. The Knight of Cups brings invitations, charm, and romantic gestures. This is energy of affection, warmth, and creativity. Some of you may be experiencing new dating opportunities, while others are feeling inspired creatively. Allow yourself to be swept off your feet, but keep discernment. Card 7, Ace of Cups, New Love Outpouring of Emotion. Following the Knight is the Ace of Cups, a clear sign of emotional renewal. New relationships, happiness, even pregnancy or fertility energy could be present. For others, this is about reconnecting with joy and the magic of life. Spirit is pouring blessings over you. Card 8, Three of Swords, Heartbreak, Grief. But with love and openness comes vulnerability. The Three of Swords brings up heartbreak, betrayal, or separation. Some of you may be navigating grief, loneliness, or emotional upheaval. Spirit reminds you heartbreak is not the end. It's often the path to deeper wisdom and self-discovery. Card 9, the Chariot, Victory, Determination. Here's the comeback card. The Chariot assures you that you will overcome these obstacles. Through willpower, discipline, and focus, you can rise above challenges. Your determination will lead you to success. The message here is, keep going. Your standards are high for a reason. Card 10, Page of Wands, Good News, Excitement. We close the reading with youthful, optimistic energy. Expect news, letters, phone calls, or messages that spark creativity and excitement. The Page of Wands reminds us to embrace fun, childlike curiosity, and new beginnings. Life wants to surprise you. Zodiac influences: Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Earth energy highlighting financial lessons, stability, and grounding. Scorpio, Libra. Deep lessons in relationships, intimacy, and justice. Cancer, Pisces. Emotional healing, intuition, and spiritual connection. Sagittarius. Expansion, freedom, and moving beyond boundaries. This reading reminds us of life's cycle: abundance, struggle, choices, love, heartbreak, resilience, and renewal. Each step is part of our growth. Trust the process and remember that Spirit is always guiding you toward balance, joy, and success. Disclaimer: this reading is for entertainment and spiritual guidance purposes only. It is not financial, legal, or medical advice. Thank you for joining me on the spiritual side of the Oracle News Network. Until next time, keep your heart open and your spirit strong.